don't realize is that it's not just a select few lawyers who are espousing the same position that Court and I are this morning. You know, there was a poll done by the Florida Bar, which comprises all the lawyers of the state,
Exactly.
liberal and conservative alike, and it was a 90+% approval rating for these three Florida Supreme Court justices. So this isn't just, you know, the trial lawyers getting together try to keep these three justices. These justices have done a good job, and the lawyers recognize that.
And the point I was trying to make is the apathetic people that vote most often don't look at the amendments, they don't look at the judges, they don't know what they're voting for.
They go to vote for the president and whatever else that kind of suits
well,
them.
and there's the other thing. We got 18 people on the ballot for president.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Get
Jay.
out of here.
No, I'm serious. 18 people in the Florida voting for president.
Yeah.
And I think that is, hey, it's their right to do it, so go do it. But at the same time, lawyers know the judges a lot better than we do. We do have the appellate system. We can go and remove people if we need to.
That's right.
And so, boom. But the court had told us about that survey from the judges before. We're 90% of them.
Sure.
I mean, good morning. Yes.
I can't get it through my head that a judge can be liberal, conservative. I just can't. He's a judge, and he's just supposed to go by the law.
Exactly.
How can he be liberal? I don't get it.
Well,
It's the reading of the law and how it goes. Am I wrong, Jay?
That's an incredibly poignant question to ask, and the reason I say that is there is only a perception that there are lots and lots of liberal and conservative judges. If you talk to lawyers, the judges that we deal with day in and day out, they're precisely what you just said. They're just judges. They're not liberal, they're not conservative, but there are a few, very few, select exceptions where there have been judges that have gone in extreme positions in both directions. Extremely, extremely conservative judges where they don't consider anything except the pure and plain text as if that is something that's unambiguous of a particular law or regulation. And then judges that go the extreme the other way where they kind of ignore the text altogether and just do what they want to do. Now, but those circumstances are few and far between, and so I agree with your point, sir, that there aren't and there shouldn't be conservative and liberal judges, justices, or otherwise, and I don't think that there are. That's a misperception that has been created by
people opposed to what they're doing.
Correct, one way or the other.
Exactly. Thank you for your call. Good morning.
Two names. Anthony Scalia, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, to say that they're not polar opposites is naive at best.
Well, that may be so in their jurisprudence, but I don't think that they... But they can have an they can have an intelligent conversation, an intelligent debate about being right or wrong on a particular issue. And interestingly enough, Justice Bader Ginsburg and Justice Scalia are best friends as far as on the U.S. Supreme Court goes.
Yeah.
And that tip... Correct, and I think that what that tells you is that there are certainly principles out there and issues out there that are debatable. It's not black and white, very few times, and that's why we have the courts to hash out those issues, because these things are debatable. It's not just black and white.
Thank you, Gino. We got to take a break. We're up against the clock. It's right now 8:45 in the morning time. He's got a weather forecast and sponsors. Thanks, Gino.
Thanks, Hippo. Good morning, everyone.